Hello, in this video we're going to be talking about the plurality method. So this is a way for us to count votes in an election, and the winner with the plurality method is the one with the most first place votes. So in our first example is the Math Appreciation Society example again, so the MAS. It's a student club dedicated to an unsung but worthy cause, that of fostering the enjoyment of and appreciation of mathematics among college students. The MAS chapter at Tasmania State University is holding its annual election, and there are 4 candidates running: Alicia, Boris, Carmen, and Dave. We're going to use A, B, C, and D for short, and our preference schedule is given below. We want to determine the plurality winner of the election. So the plurality winner is the candidate that has the most first place votes. So we only need to look at the first place of our preference schedules, and we're going to count how many votes each candidate has. So candidate A has 14 votes, 14 first place votes. Candidate B has 4 first place votes. Candidate C has 10 here and 1 here. So that would be 11 first place votes. And then candidate D has 8 first place votes. So the candidate that has the most first place votes is our winner, and candidate A has the most with 14. Give a ranking of the candidates. So when they ask for a ranking, that's first, second, third, and fourth place. So the one with the most first place votes was candidate A with 14. Candidate C has the second most with 11. Candidate D has the third most with 8. And candidate B has the least amount at 4. So that would be our ranking of the candidates. Does the plurality winner have a majority of the first place votes? Why or why not? So majority is over half. So it has to be strictly more than 1/2. So if we had a total of 20 voters in an election, then you would need 11 to have majority. In this election, we have 37 voters total. So what you would do is take 37, divide that by 2, and 37 divided by 2 is 18.5. So 19 would be the majority. Majority means you have more than half of all of the votes. Like I said, if you have 20 total voters, then 20 divided by 2 is 10, but you need more than half, so you would add 1, and the majority would be 11. Does the winner have the majority of the first place votes? And the answer is no. A had 14 votes, but majority is 19 votes. So this is something called the Majority Criterion, and the Majority Criterion says that if a candidate receives a majority of the first place votes, that candidate should win the election. And when we go over some of the other sections, we will see that this does not always happen. So sometimes you can have a candidate that receives the majority of the votes, and using some other counting method, they will actually not win the election. So again, we'll see that in some other videos. In this example, the Tasmania State University has a superb marching band. They are so good that this coming season they have invitations to perform at 5 bowl games: the Rose Bowl, the Hula Bowl, the Fiesta Bowl, the Orange Bowl, and the Sugar Bowl. Below are the election results. So they wanted to vote on which one of these bowls they should attend, because they can only afford to go to one of them. And we want to determine the plurality winner. So the plurality winner is the candidate that has the most first place votes. So R has 49, H has 48, and F has 3, and then S and O have none. So the one with the most first place votes is R, so R wins. What other bowl game looks very popular among the band members? So if we take a look at these preference ballots, we can see that H has 48 first place votes, but all of the others that didn't have it in first place had it in second place. So H, the Hula Bowl, is very popular. So it has 48 first place votes, and it has 52 second place votes. Now we want to compare the number of votes of the particular bowl game you stated in question B to those of the other bowl games. And what do you notice? H, even though it doesn't have the most first place votes, it has a lot of second place votes, versus R, the Rose Bowl, which has the most first place votes, but it also has the most last place votes of any other bowl. So here I have written in some of the observations that we made. So R has the most first place votes, but only by 1 vote. R has the most last place votes, 51 of them, and H has 48 first place votes and 52 second place votes. So people either had the Hula Bowl as first or second on their ballots, and actually R was either first or last on people's ballots. So those are the observations that we made. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you're having a great day. Thanks.